What's up, guys out there in internet land? So today there's something that I really wanted to address with a lot of people that I've seen as of late getting into powerlifting. You know, being pretty active as far as social media goes, in groups and stuff as far as lifting goes. I really have noticed a trend of people ignoring accessory work. Okay, there are certain people who say that, you know, that the big three is all they really train, or, you know, some variation of the big three. Milanichev being a great example. The guy walked out and squatted 1,014 faster than my fucking warm-ups, and all he does is squat. Well, I have news for you guys. You're not Milanichev, I'm not Milanichev, and with the exception of a very small percentage of the population, you can't get away with that. As human beings, we have jobs, we have lives, we develop muscular imbalances that need to be addressed. And if you continue to not address your weak points, continue to not address problem areas that you're aware are weak and become weak links in your lifts, you're only going to get so strong. You know, as the old saying goes, the chain is only as strong as its weakest link. I feel like that applies to powerlifting more so than a lot of things. Because if you have weakness, for example, mine's my lower back and my shoulders in benching. My coach has been destroying my shoulders and my lower back on a regular basis, and I can feel my lifts getting more stable, getting stronger, feeling more powerful under the bar, because there isn't that weak link in the chain. You know, not saying that, you know, I'm perfect or anybody's perfect, but if you videotape your lifts and sit back and really address these issues and look at yourself from an objective point of view and say, okay, I need to fix this, and, you know, find lifts that are going to have carryover to the big three and do those. That's what's really going to separate, you know, the higher level lifters from the middle of the road lifters. I don't use the term elite because, as far as I'm concerned, elite to me isn't just the elite total. Elite lifters are, you know, the guys at the very top, and as far as I'm concerned, you know, genetics plays a huge part in getting to that point. Obviously there are other things, but you know, even performance enhancing drugs I really don't think are as much of an equalizer as genetics. Even, you know, look at some bodybuilders. You know, you say, if I could take that many drugs, I'd look like Ronnie Coleman. No, you'd be dead, because you can't take that many drugs. Ronnie Coleman can. He's a genetic outlier. Some people just are that way. Most of us are not, which means we need to work hard, you know, take care of those accessory movements. You know, yes, you should spend the meat and potatoes of your training on the big three and variations of them. That's what's going to have the best carryover. You have a weak lower back, do something about it. You have weak lats, weak core, weak quads, whatever the fuck it is, deal with it, fix it, make it better, make it stronger. You'll be a better lifter because of it. I hope this helps anybody out there that, you know, is doing their own programming and, you know, kind of feeling like they're not making as much progress as they could be. So, you know, maybe try adding in a little more accessory work and see how it goes. You know, everybody wants to be a secret bodybuilder, right? All right, guys, have a good day. Hope this helps.